Beloved child of mine, this is the Lord your God speaking to you today. I have positioned this message in your path, not by accident, but by divine appointment. I know you felt like giving up. I see those moments when you lie in bed with tears soaking your pillow, thinking no one understands your pain. I hear the silent cries you've never voiced aloud. I am not a distant God. I am near, closer than your breath. I see you. I know you. And I'm here to tell you, it's not over until I say it's over. You may think your story has ended in defeat. The world may have turned its back on you. Friends you thought would stay have left. Opportunities you thought were secure have crumbled. Health, finances, relationships, peace of mind, perhaps all of it seems to be unraveling. But I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. Revelation 22:13. Only I hold the final word over your life. When the enemy whispered to you, "It's finished for you," I was standing in the shadows declaring, "Not yet. I am still writing this story. My plans for you are good, to give you hope and a future." Jeremiah 29:11. What man labels as dead, I resurrect. What the world abandons, I redeem. And what you've lost in the fire, I restore sevenfold. Look at my servant Job. Everything stripped from him, children, wealth, health, left with nothing but ashes and agony. His own wife told him to curse me and die. His friends accused him, yet Job did not let go. And in the end, I restored him with double what was lost. Job 42:10. What I did for Job, I can and will do for you, my child. Hold on. Do you remember Lazarus? 4 days in the grave, his body beginning to decay. Even his sisters believed it was too late. But I, the resurrection and the life, called him forth from the tomb. John 11:43-44. And he walked out alive and whole. My beloved, even when your situation seems lifeless and beyond hope, my voice can call it back. One word from me changes everything. You may be in your midnight hour, like Paul and Silas in the prison cell. Acts 16:25-26. Beaten, chained, and in darkness. But at midnight, they sang praises to me, not because they saw a way out, but because they knew I am the way. And as they lifted their voices, I shook the foundations of that prison. Chains fell. Doors opened. Freedom came. Your midnight hour is an opportunity for a miracle. Let me remind you of the Red Sea, my people, trapped between an army and an ocean. No escape, no hope. But I made a way where there was no way. Exodus 14:21-22. I parted waters, and what threatened to drown them became the path to their deliverance. My dear child, the obstacles before you are no match for my power. I have promised you that I will never leave you nor forsake you. Deuteronomy 31:6. Even when you can't feel me, I am there. When you think you're abandoned, I am carrying you. Remember those times when you look back and realize you survived things you thought would kill you? That was me. I see how the battles have worn you down. I see the temptation to settle, to shrink back, to believe the lie that nothing will ever change. But this is not your end. This is the middle of your testimony. What you're facing now is the ground upon which I will build your next victory. My word says, weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Psalm 30:5. And child, your morning is approaching. The darkest nights often precede the brightest dawns. What feels unbearable today will one day be your testimony of triumph. Listen to me, daughter. Listen to me, son. Do not give up now. Don't stop believing. Don't abandon your post. I know you're tired. I know you've prayed, and it seems like no answer has come. But I work in ways you cannot see. And just as the roots of a tree grow deep before the fruit appears, so too am I working beneath the surface of your life. When David faced Goliath, everyone saw a boy with a slingshot, but I saw a king with a destiny. 1 Samuel 17:45-50. The same eyes that see your tears also see your potential. The same hand that permits the storm holds the power to calm it. Do not measure your life by this moment. Measure it by my promises. and I have promised that all things work together for the good of those who love me. Romans 8:28. Even this pain, this waiting, this heartache, I am weaving it into something beautiful. I have bottles for your tears. Psalm 56:8. Not one has been wasted. Each one has watered the ground for your harvest, a harvest of joy, of peace, of restoration. I am a God of recompense. When Peter thought he failed beyond repair after denying my son 3 times, I sought him out. I restored him, and he went on to be a cornerstone in the early church. John 21:15-17. No failure is final when grace is present. This is why I'm telling you now, it's not over. That dream I placed in your heart, it still beats. That promise I whispered to you in the night, it still stands. You may not see the full picture, but trust the artist. Child, the battle belongs to me. To Chronicles 20:15. Stop trying to carry it alone. Surrender it. Let me fight for you. Rest in my arms. For those who wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. Isaiah 42:31. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. And even though the world says it's too late, I say, I make all things new. Revelation 21:5. I breathe life into dry bones. Ezekiel 37:5. I turn mourning into dancing. Psalm 32:11. I give beauty for ashes. Isaiah 61:3. So, wipe your tears, beloved. Square your shoulders. Lift your eyes to the hills. Your help comes from me, the maker of heaven and earth. Psalm 121:1-2. I am not done with you. The enemy would love for you to give up, to walk away, to declare it's over. But he does not get the final word. I do, and I declare over you now, you will live and not die, and declare the works of the Lord. Psalm 118:17. You will see my goodness in the land of the living. Psalm 27:13. Your latter days will be greater than the former. Haggai 2:9. This trial is temporary. My promises are eternal. Keep walking, keep believing, keep holding on. Miracles often arrive wrapped in ordinary days, and when you least expect it, I will show up and turn your mourning into joy. So cling to me, my precious one, for I am the God who makes a way out of no way, the one who restores what the locusts have eaten. Joel 2:25. The one who speaks to storms and they obey, the one who counts every hair on your head. Luke 12:7. You are seen, you are loved, you are carried, and you are not forgotten. It's not over, it's not over, it's not over, until I say it's over.